Peace Reflections, you're over here with Taretha, and we're back for part two. If you missed part one, we was talking about YouTube creators and what goes up must come down. So watch how you throw those words around, okay? Watch how you treat people, all right? So with that being said, reflection, because it's funny, but when you have to wear those shoes, it's not as funny, is it, okay? Now, remember reflection, and I know a lot of people that was like, well, I got tough skin, I can handle it. But the universe will send a test your way that you can't handle. The universe know what you can handle and the universe know what you can't handle. So the universe will not send in a test how they sent in their test. They're going to send it in a little different for you, okay? So just be in mind and stay in universal laws, all right? You can push them to the edge, but don't let them tilt over. All right. So with that being said, reflection, let's talk about why I even started YouTube. Because a lot of content creators, if you missed part one, definitely go check it out. A lot of content creators are complaining about the wages that YouTube are paying them, their money and different things like that. And I've noticed in certain sectors, a lot of YouTubers are comparing themselves to other YouTubers. They're comparing themselves to other YouTubers' reflection, and it's enough for all of us to go around. You have to know that it's a season, it's a reason for every season. If it's not your season, don't force it to be your season. Your season is coming, okay? Don't think just because this person has 1,000 subscribers in their chat and you may have 10 subscribers in your chat, don't ever compare yourself to that person, because y'all are in two different lines. You don't know what illusions they have going on. You don't know what they did to get those 1,000 subscribers. You don't know, reflection. So don't compare your portfolio to their book. It's not even the same. You get what I'm saying, reflection? So I think sometimes when the pressure comes on to content creators, sometimes you can get stagnant. Sometimes those numbers will go up. Sometimes those numbers will go down. Do not pay attention to those numbers, reflections. No, I guess it depends on what you started it for. I feel like YouTube, any social media platform, should not be your only source of income. Why? Because things change. This is a planet. Nothing stays the same. Listen at me closely. Get in your bag. Save your bag. Because nothing, remember this, nothing stays the same on this planet. Just because something is hot today, that don't mean it's gonna be hot tomorrow. Just because it's hot in this cycle don't mean it's hot in this cycle. Just because this person surpassed you on this particular app, because that's all it is. After this part, just because this person surpassed you on this app, who knows, it may be a new app that come out in the next cycle. You may soar to the top on it. So don't compare yourself to this person, this platform, this entity. Don't compare yourself to that, because y'all are in two different seasons, okay? You don't bring summer into spring and you don't bring spring into summer. We talked about that in part one. Now let's talk about why I actually started YouTube. Well, social media, period. Because anyone that knows me in person, reflection, I'm not a outspoken person. I'm not the type of person to just come up to you and start a conversation. I'm really the quiet one in the room. I'm not shy, but I'm shy to a high degree. Okay. So, but I can open up to you. But I am nervous talking to people. Believe it or not, in person, I can be if I don't know you, if I haven't got a chance to feel you out, you may don't get much out of me. Reflection, that's just how I am. But I started social media. Basically, I felt like my ancestors pushed me to start social media, because honestly, reflection, I never cared about expanding. I always cared about expanding my knowledge. It was never an interest to me to make people believe what I believe or think what I think or show them the stuff that I know. It was never in me really to spread knowledge. I always loved knowledge, but it was never in me to spread knowledge. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, I guess it wasn't meant for you to know. I'm not gonna force it on you, okay? But my ancestors push me to start this page, okay? Push me to start YouTube, okay? What do I mean when I say that? All of my weaknesses, reflections, they literally turn to make them strengths. When you are doing YouTube, I hated researching. I love learning, but I didn't really like researching. I didn't like to write a lot. I really didn't like doing it. But when I started this social media platform, it was to better. I didn't even know this. It was bettering me. Doing this, you're going to have to know how to write. You're going to know how to research. You're going to know how to retain information. You're going to have to spread information. They call it commentary, but you're spreading information, okay? You're going to learn how to talk better in front of people, okay? You're going to learn to become more sociable. You're going to have to learn how to not take everything so personal, okay? Reflection, all of those were kind of weaknesses of mine. I did take a lot of shit personal. You say the wrong thing to me, I'm going to take it personal, okay? But I learned reflection, it was almost like they were masking me. They were recreating me in a way, to be honest with you. If you go look at my first video that I ever posted on YouTube, it was I was talking about Orishas and different things like that. And you could tell that I'm not really the type of person to just talk to people. I'm not really that type of person to just talk to people. But reflection, remember, when you are caught within the matrix, sometimes the things that you really came down here to do, the things that you're really great at doing, you don't like to do, or you don't remember that hey, I'm great at that. Hey, I like to do that. Hey, this is my purpose right here. Now let's go back to the YouTube. It all goes together. Sometimes you will think that you started this YouTube page just for you. That's the ego. Sometimes you'll think you started this YouTube page for money. That's their ego. Sometimes you will think that you started this YouTube page just to put your name out there, just to be fame, for fame. That's their ego. Sometimes reflection, we can get so caught up in the distractions that are around us. You got to think, when you are doing greatness, whether you have 1,000 subscribers, millions of subscribers, or anything, you're going to have distractions, no matter how big or how small, because you're following in your purpose. You're following in your purpose. Don't switch your purpose up. Yeah, they talking about Lil' Kim, they talking about Remy Ma, they talking about them over there. You talking about politics. You're talking about zodiac signs. You're talking about tarot. You're talking about what's going on in the community. You're talking about everybody has different things to talk about, reflection, but it all comes together to one. Don't get caught up in those numbers, because you're going to get your blessings on the back end. The universe, as long as you following in your divine purpose, the universe, they said, hold on, let me see. I think they're going to try to switch it up. Are they finna compare themselves to somebody else? Hold on, wait on that blessing just a second, because I get them this blessing, they may try to switch it up on me. They may try to switch it up. Let me see, are they really doing this in divine purpose? Let me see, are they really doing this? Don't get me wrong, always follow your algorithms. Always talk about what's popping, but at the same time, don't forget to follow your divine purpose. Don't forget what you really started this for, okay? Sometimes you can get so caught up in those numbers, those illusions, reflection, that you forget what your purpose is. You forget why you started this. You forget that there is a force behind you that will make sure you okay. As long as you are following in your purpose, don't worry about what you don't have. Just know it's coming. You get what I'm saying? Some people, we want shit, reflection, but you don't need it. You don't need it. It's a want. It's not a need. Your ancestors will always make sure, as long as you're following in the divine purpose, your ancestors will always make sure that you have everything that you need. Okay, reflection? Not everything you want, but everything that you need. All you have to do is stay patient and trust in the process. When shit get hard, when shit get hard, don't you break. Don't you break. You stay strong. You stay tall. You know, hey, you talking shit, but it don't matter, because you don't know I got a force behind me. Yeah, you talking shit about my numbers, but it don't matter, because I got a force behind me. Yeah, you talking shit about I may not be monetized. This video may not be monetized. Maybe they took my monetization, but you don't know I got a force behind me. I'm going to always be good. Reflection. Know when it's your season. Do not try to jump in nobody else's season. Don't switch it up don't let the people switch you up, okay? Because this is your channel. This isn't their channel, okay? You get what I'm saying? Do not let the people switch you up to where you are chasing numbers and not chasing your purpose. Until next time, I share.